y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Tea with a Shot of Tequila vlog. I am Tequila, and Happy New Year, y'all. Oh my God, we made it to 2022, y'all. Woo! Because honestly, 2021, I mean, it did have its ups and downs, but it wasn't like completely a bad year or whatever the case may be. But hey, it's over and 2022 is here. So yeah, we finna see what that be like. We finna see what that be like. Now, I know every year y'all always do the same thing. New year, new me thing. Like, if you said that, I don't know how you're going to be a new you, but I will hope you will be a better version of yourself, to make better decisions. But as far as it being a new you, like, what, you going to be born again or something? Like, I don't know. But hey, that's y'all New Year's resolution. If that was it, do you. But we're going to try to say we're going to make better decisions this year, okay? Now, we're going to jump right into this week's episode, and what better way to start the new year off than with this topic? Know when to hold them and when to walk away. I ain't gonna even lie. It's a lot of motherfuckers that didn't make it to my 2022. Like, you would not be a part of my life in no way, shape, form, or fashion. Like, it's over with. Like, you ain't make the cut. Like, shit. Last year was your last year really knowing me. Okay? And that's that. Now, walking away is not easy. But it's like, when do you reach that point in your life when you stop letting someone have so much control over you? Knowingly and unknowingly. Like, when do you stop it? And I noticed, like, a lot of y'all really be out here, like, making sacrifices to make sure other people are happy. So my question to you is, why you can't make those same sacrifices for yourself? You matter too. Your well-being, your happiness, all that is important. And I guarantee you, the person that you stressing about, the person that you are crying about at night, the person that you probably even losing sleep about, ain't worrying about you. They really not. They all doing what they gotta do because you don't matter to them, but you do matter. So since you do matter, hey, no, it's time to walk the fuck away, okay? So yeah, I know I got a few little key components that I feel like is important to have. And if I don't have it, or if I'm not getting it from a individual or someone, like, I'ma head out. Because it ain't hard, okay? It is not hard. I'ma head out. Now, the first reason is lack of understanding, okay? So, communication is the key and will always be the key. Communication comes in two parts, okay? You have to listen to what I'm saying, then understand, okay? And that's the part of like y'all don't understand. Now, notice I did not say hear what I'm saying, because hearing and listening are two different things. So before I move on, I'm going to break that down for y'all, okay? Now, let me explain. Hearing refers to the ability to perceive sound, okay? You know how you will be, like, you watch the TV and you hear some shit in the back, like, or you hear some shit drop, you heard it, you know what I'm saying? So you was able to perceive that sound using your senses, okay? Now, whereas listening involves you to analyze and understand the sound you just heard. So you still sitting on this couch and you hear a plate break. All right, you heard the boom, but you heard that something shattered. So, okay, you understood that, hey, something shattered. It must be a glass. It could be anything that's basically shatterable, if that's the word. Like, y'all just be hearing shit just to give a response, okay? Shit literally be falling on deaf ears. It's one of those going one ear and out the other type of thing. So then when it's constantly being brung up, what you want to say? You nagging. You this, you that. That's all you. Well, had you would have listened to me the first time, we would not be here. It wouldn't be no nagging. It wouldn't be me steady bringing up the same thing over and over again, because had you would have listened the first time and understood what I said, you know, you could have did what you had to do on your part to properly execute a solution to my problem. Me, I'll probably bring some shit up 1 or 2 times, maybe 3, but nothing over 3, because if I have to say something to you like 3 or more times, I'm going to feel like I'm being ignored. And I don't want to feel like I'm being ignored. So when I get to that point, I'm head out. I'm not a tape recorder. You cannot pause me. You cannot rewind. You cannot fast forward. You can't do none of that. So when I'm telling you it, understanding. And if you don't understand, ask questions. You know how y'all was in school and it was like, there are no dumb questions. There are really no dumb questions. Because sometimes motherfuckers really just don't know. But no, seriously, how many times do you think it takes for somebody to get it right? Once. Maybe for me, I say once. Because if you're listening, you know, you understand it. So I say one time. Now, maybe you weren't paying attention the first time. Okay, it may take you 1 or 2 times, or you slow, you know, or whatever the case may be. So it may take you a little more time than, you know, you was on that bus, or whatever the case may be. So it may take you longer. So that's cool. But anything after 3, at that point, I'm finna walk away. I gotta go. Like, bro, I ain't finna do none of that. I ain't got time. Now, I didn't walk away. Why? Because my needs are not being met. What I desire or want it ain't happening here. So it's like, what am I doing here? So I do not consider myself a complex person. You know what I'm saying? When I have an issue, I address it immediately. Like, I nip shit in the bud to prevent a flower from growing. Because once a flower grows, like, the roots is strong. You know, it's implanted in the ground. It's there. So to unroot it, you're gonna have to put a little elbow grease on and, you know, really yank that motherfucker up out the ground. So I'm not gonna even give it a chance to sprout. Like, hey, soon as I see a motherfucker put a seed in, hey, I'm bringing it up. I gotta stop it. Now, I hate to make it seem like a tit for tat type of situation, but sometimes people do not know where you coming from until it happens to them. You really have to put them in your shoes for that light bulb to go off and be like, dang, now I see what she was talking about. Or dang, now I see what he was talking about. Like, you really have to do that. Like, and like, again, I'm not trying to sound petty or nothing like that, but that medicine that motherfuckers be prescribing, they be forgetting, like, I'm gonna bully you on you. I'm gonna give you the same dose that you gave me. I might add a little razzle dazzle on that motherfucker or whatever the case may be, but you finna get 1 tablespoon of you got me fucked up. Let me show you how this go. Because you gotta know if I'm not happy, pleased, or satisfied. Like, you finna hear from me. Now, one of my old coworkers or whatever, like, she used to come to me all the time and tell me, like, how she was talking to this guy, whatever the case may be, and, like, whatever situation she would bring to his attention, he would always try to, like, downplay it or, like, push it to the side, try to make it seem like it wasn't of any importance. You know what I'm saying? And then basically like changed the subject to some other stuff, you know, to, I guess, make her forget what was the real reason of her coming to him with the problem. Like, what? Y'all men is crazy, okay? Y'all funny as hell. So she would do that. So one day she told me they had went out or whatever the case may be. And his birthday was coming up. So I think he had probably like 2 or 3 weeks before his birthday. So every time they would go out, he would always mention how he never been to a comedy show and stuff like that, and how he really wanted to go because it'll be lit. Now, you see, that's based off that example. Like, she came to you with a problem. Not saying that that was a problem, but that was an interest that he was, you know, trying to pitch to her to say, hey, if you don't got nothing planned for my birthday, I do like comedy shows. Now, she could have paid that bread, got them their tickets to go see the comedy show. But the fact that when she brought something to his attention, you feel what I'm saying, he played it off or one ear and out the other. She did the exact same thing. Like, she was listening. She understood exactly what he was saying, but I ain't finna get you no tickets to this comedy show when I just motherfucking came to you and said X, Y, and Z, and you basically ignored it. Like, y'all kill me because y'all will sit up and say, oh, a girlfriend supposed to do this or a girlfriend supposed to do that. Okay, we're supposed to do all these things, but what exactly are you supposed to do? What is a boyfriend supposed to do? Relationships are two-way streets. I'm pretty sure if you do what you're supposed to do as a man, them floodgates gonna open, bro. Like, them gates gonna open and it's just gonna be like, you would literally get everything your heart desire, like opening up a new level on a game or something. Like, you figured it out. For real though, it's like you figured it out and boom. But once you make it to that level, G, don't go back. Cause y'all unlock shit and then go back to the same shit, then wonder why. But you just did this a week ago, so did you. Like, the hell? So yeah, when you get there, stay there. Don't go back. Make sure you're doing what you're supposed to do for your partner, bro. Like, do what you're supposed to do. Now, for the third thing that you need to know in order for you to get up at that gym is if you feel like you are doing more and not getting anything like in return, run. Lace your shoes up and become a runner and a track star and get up out of there, because people are going to take advantage of those situations. They will allow you to do everything while they do nothing at all. Then you'll find yourself like trying to justify their actions and make excuses for the things that they are doing. People make time for who and what they want to do, okay? Period. They make time for who and what they want to do. Nobody is ever too busy, and ain't nobody that damn busy where they can't, you feel me, make some shit shake for you. Hey, don't let nobody tell you they too busy, because they not. Motherfuckers can make shit shake. Because motherfuckers be it. Because my thing is, if you so busy, how the fuck you got time to go over here and play the game for an hour? You busy. You just read me off a motherfucking whole list of shit that you gotta do. A whole list of shit you trying to accomplish. But here it is. You was able to set this small amount of time to do nothing. Hell, you could have did that to go spend with her or go spend with him. Like I said, you ain't never too busy. You can make some shit shake, but that's just gotta be if that person want to make that shit shake for you. And if they ain't making that shit shake for you and you feel like they need to, bye. I was in a situation one time and I felt myself like always being the first person to reach out, the first person to text. So, you know me, I'm like an old refrigerator. I can't hold nothing. Hey, damn. So the only time, you know, we talk is if I text first and start a conversation, huh? Y'all want to know what this stupid bitch told me? This motherfucker said, who keeping track? You round here keeping score of who do what first? It ain't even that deep. So what now? Keeping score? Like, bitch, I ain't got no motherfucking notepad and oh yeah, today I did it. Today I did it. Like, if you're doing something more, you're gonna always notice that shit. Like, bro, like, when you spending money and you check your account again, what you gonna notice? Damn, I'm spending too much money. I need to slow down. The fuck, ain't nobody keeping score. So I was like, you know what? I was like, you're right. Guess what the fuck I did? Bitch, you won't hear from me. So I stopped texting first. And when I stopped texting first, motherfucker come through the line like, damn, what happened to you? Well, I ain't heard from you in a couple of days. What you been up to? I was thinking about you. Really? So my first thing was, damn, for real? I thought we weren't keeping score of who texts who first. Right. Fuck you talking about. Your ass, just like I noticed I was doing too much texting, you noticed when I stopped texting. I guess that motherfucker pulled out his motherfucking notepad then. Damn, she ain't text me today. This day either. Or this day. Right. Like, bro, stop. Like, y'all will be amazed at a lot of the excuses, the lies that I've heard. Like, it's just like, and now that I'm actually like processing everything like a motherfucker said, it was just like, wow. Like, motherfuckers really thought they had a goofy. The fuck? Your dumb ass out of here. But now the next time, this completely off subject. But the next time motherfuckers be like, I was thinking about you. Like, bro, what exactly was you thinking about? How is it that you was thinking about me every day, but you didn't reach out to say, damn, I was just trying to see how you was doing today. You know, like, that's funny as hell. But yeah, anyway. But anyway, 9 times out of 10, no. 10 times out of 10, if you feel like you doing the most, you doing the most. And you need to stop, okay? Or you need to cut back, limit it, or do whatever you need to do, because ain't no way in hell. It takes two. It takes two. One person shouldn't be doing everything. That's just simple. Now, the fourth and final thing is, if you done went through all 3 of those things I just mentioned, you wasting your time. You are wasting your time. And no one wants to feel like they are purposely wasting their time. But if you feel like you're wasting it, 10 times out of 10, you're wasting it. And we have to stop giving situations too much time. We really do. Like, like I said earlier, walking away is hard. And you know, you probably done said back in 2009, like, yes, I gotta do this. I'm gonna make sure I do this. Because by next year, which will be 2010, I'm gonna get over. And then here it is, 2019, and you just now doing what you said you was finna do in 2009. So it is very much so possible to give these situations, any situation, too much time when you know what you're supposed to be doing. If you have not watched my Do You Believe in Second Chances video, the link will be in this description. And check it out if you have not already done so. Because how many chances is too many chances to wait for someone to get it right? Especially when they're not putting no initiative. They're not showing you any initiative that they're trying to get it right. Or they're trying to make progress or take baby steps to get it right. Don't let time pass you by. Time waits for no man or woman. Your time is valuable just like the next. And it is something we cannot get back. So when you're giving this time out, make sure you're giving it to somebody that you think will appreciate it. Somebody that you think is worth it and deserve it. Okay? Because, again, that's the only thing we can't get back. You know how it's been times where it's like I've been and watched like a Netflix movie, and I'm like, damn, I just wasted an hour and 50 minutes of my time watching bullshit. And I can't get that time back. It's like time wasted, literally. So don't get lost in the sauce because of an emotional attachment. People know exactly what they are doing. Motherfuckers are fully aware of everything that they are doing. They know if they make this decision, this is finna happen. So don't ever let nobody tell you, well, I ain't know that shit. I ain't know I was just doing something. Or don't let nobody tell you that. Because they know. Trust me. Some people do think before they do certain things, because you're looking at, we grown as hell. I don't think we're as impulsive as we was like in high school and shit. Like, we're just doing shit. Like, we're adults. The things that we do are going to affect others in our life, such as our children, family members, etc. Like, so we can't just be out here doing any fucking thing. So don't let nobody tell you that, oh, well, I didn't know that if I did this was gonna happen. No. They are fully aware of their actions. And they're going to continue to do whatever you allow them to do for however long. So let's put a stop to that. Like, no matter how bad it hurt, no matter how bad you don't want to stop, but you know you need to stop, we got to be strong for ourselves, because if we're not strong for ourselves, who finna be strong for us? Who? I have a question for y'all before I end this video. Would you rather hurt knowing that you are healing yourself, or would you rather continue to hurt yourself and wonder why you're not healing? Know when to hold them and know when to walk away.